Hi everybody, it's Peter the Potter from Maggie Valley, North Carolina again. We've been putting these up on YouTube, so I'm going to continue on with that. You've thrown this nice big bowl here, and you've got it nice and leather hard, and you're going to have to trim a foot in this nice big bowl here. And a lot of times in the past I've trimmed these bowls and ended up making them into lampshades. I'm sure a lot of you folks have done that in the past, and I'm going to remedy that problem for you with a quite a simple tip from Peter the Potter in Maggie Valley, North Carolina. So here we go. We've got our thrown bowl. It's pretty hard, and we're going to go through this process, and I hope you follow along with me. Okay, we threw the ball yesterday, or day before yesterday, and we're letting it dry. We finally turned it over, and we've got it sitting on a bat, and we're going to turn this whole bowl over now. We're going to look inside this sort of nice bowl here. Now, here's the trick. We're going to have to trim a foot. So I have these little things that I fool around with here called, these are push pins. Everybody sees these little push pins. What we're going to do with these push pins is we're going to put the push pins into the bowl on the inside right here. So we're going to start with the first pin in the middle. Then we're going to continue up the side of the bowl with these push pins. One right there. And of course the push pins are about a little over 1/4 of an inch long. So what happens is when you put them in the side of the bowl here, we're going to push these pins in here, and we could use, on a big bowl like this, we're probably going to use, maybe, say about 3 or 4 pins like we have right now. There's 4 pins inside the bowl, and one in the center and one approximately where the foot is going to be. What we might want to do is look for one more pin here. Here, I've got one right here. Here's the last pin, and we're going to sort of set this up on the side of the bowl right there. Okay, so we've got now 5 push pins here, and you can see them quite plainly, I'm sure, right now. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take the bat away and expose our Griffin grip, which we have to the extreme outside limits, and we're going to take this nice bowl now, and we're going to flip it over here. And we're going to set her down on the Griffin grip right here. The Griffin grip's a self-centering device, and I use it a lot. I like it a lot. And now we've snugged up our Griffin grip here, and you can see we're sitting on the wheel here, and we're going to start to trim a foot in this nice bowl here. Of course, we're just a little bit shy of leather hard here. Here's another one of my tools that I make. This is a trimming tool made out of strapping wire, and it's riveted in the center right here. I guess you can sort of see it, the rivets right here. And we use this as our trimming tool. So we're going to get our bowl started here. See that it's centered. See that it's snugged up real good here. And we're going to start trimming this bowl. We're going to get this just about at the right foot size here. Trim up the top, and then we're going to work our way up the side of the piece here. Now what's going to happen here at some point is that we're going to start to hit the pins as we're trimming this bowl. Coming up to the trim here, and the bowl is relatively thick at this point, but we're going to deal with the weight here shortly. And we're going to keep on trimming slightly and follow the curve of the bowl. So far I haven't had a pin yet, but we're going to get there sooner or later, you know that. I just hit the first pin. If you listen carefully, you'll hear it. Hear it? Ticking? All right, so we're done down there. We're going to keep working our way up here towards the foot. Yep, coming up. Up, I just hit another pin. Here we go. You ready? Pin 1. Pin 2. Now we've got the pin set up properly. Now we're going to work on finishing the foot because we know we've got it done. We're going to switch into a little smaller tool now. We're going to work our way up. I just hit another pin there. There's the other pin. You can hear it clicking now. There's pin here, pin there. Now we've got the bowl exactly at the right dimension all the way up. Clean it up a little bit here. Perfect. Now we're going to carve in on my foot a little bit here. We have a lot of problem with people molding big bowls around here and jiggering them. So I always make this concave foot on my bowl so that people that buy them sort of know that they didn't come out of a mold. Big problem in pottery these days. Anyway, here's our foot now. Clean this up. Do a little left here. Clean that up. Okay, now we're going to start in the center of the bowl here, coming down until we hit the pin.